Welcome back to Farm and Hammer, everyone. Today it's a beautiful day. I think actually for the next week it's supposed to be in the mid 50s to lower 60s, and so it's starting to feel like spring. And I know even some of the grass is starting to green up. We got a little things of clover starting to come up as well. So really excited. It's starting to feel like spring. Grass is starting to grow. And the reason I haven't posted in a week or so, sorry, I'm looking at a cow here. Of course, my excuse is going to be I had a lot going on, which part of the week I did. First thing being, there was a farm auction. Ended up coming home with a little project car. But other than that, which is what this video is going to be about, we've had cows calving, and I've been watching cows pretty close when I'm not at work or doing meetings or something. So that's been the focus of the last week. But before I show you guys the calves, which you'll see one in here, our gates dropped a little bit. We've got all the bulls back in the corral. And I say we got all the bulls back, we still have two more on different properties we got to get, but there's the Holstein nurse cow. We'll get to her in a minute. There's the old Bert there. And then that's who we had with the heifers. That one we had with a group of cows. And then of course we got all the young bulls that are, well, I guess technically they're almost yearlings, but all the young ones, they're growing and they got to experience a breeding season for the first time. So anyway, got all them back in this morning, and no one really fought. The only ones that fought were the two younger full-blood Herefords. The rest were kind of dull. But anyway, what I am here to show you for the most part is these two right here. As you can see, the Holstein nurse cow, she had a calf. And she was bred to, this is actually a little heifer calf. She was bred to that crazy bull that we rented, and which we don't plan on keeping any of her calves anyway, but since she had a heifer calf, we would have liked it to have been out of one of the Herefords here, because then we could have potentially kept this heifer calf and considered using her as a nurse cow as well. But anyway, this little girl, see if she'll let me pet her. Yeah. Anyway, she's growing. She came out pretty tiny. She's, I guess, 6 days old now. She thinks I'm going to give her grain. I'm not. So you may be wondering why I don't have more calves on her, since she is a nurse cow. And honestly, the plan was, we think she can handle three calves this year, so we're gonna get buy two more calves for her to feed. And I'll be honest, I called, well, 3 different guys that I used to get calves from, and 2 of which haven't started calving yet. The other one, which I got a lot of these Calves Holstein crosses from, he had just taken 3 little bull calves of his to the sale barn, and so we're waiting on him to have some more. And then whenever he has a couple more and I'm not at work, I'll be going to pick those up, and we're going to try to get them stuck on her and get her to accept them. Like I said, I think she can really handle 3 calves this year. I don't think there'll be an issue with that. So anyway, bulls are out of the cows. They're going to be kept in there for a couple months now till it's time to breed our spring calving cows. And they'll have some time to put on some more weight before they're back to work. And but now let's get to the part of the video that all of you are looking forward to, and that's all the new baby calves. I'll show you guys some of my heifers as well. I'll drive around, try to find all the baby calves for you guys, and we'll do our evening check as well, make sure there's none having trouble, or if there are any about to calve, I'll come out later tonight and make sure they had them fine. So that's what's on the agenda for today. So drove out here. The majority of the cows are in that field. There's a fence line in between, but there's a gate at the end. They have access to both of these pastures here. And the majority of the cows in this field are my heifers. So they've been in with this cow herd for, I don't know, probably 5 months now. They've still not decided that they like the other ones. So they tend to separate themselves, hang in their own group, besides when we're feeding hay. But my heifers are really the ones I'm focusing on because I know the cows, they shouldn't have any trouble. I am mostly focusing on heifers. I know cows can pretty much handle it on their own. And lucky for us, the two we're looking for are right down here. We also had that big flock of geese here the last 3 days. And I scared them off. But, so yeah, all these heifers down here, all of them are mine except for that one right there, and she's about to calve as well. So we're in the right spot. Here's one of mine that I know is getting really close. She's probably going to be the first to go. And based on my dates, mine should have started March 1st. And of course, it is March 1st today, and they have not calved yet. So clearly we've got a little while to go. Try to get in close here. You can see her udder has developed. She's not super swollen yet, but she's got quite a bit of milk there for a heifer. So I'm expecting her to go first. She may not. Her rear end is not that loose yet, but her bag is getting big. That girl right there, which is not one of mine, she's gonna calve tonight, I have no doubt. Her rear end is loosened up almost completely. She's ready to go. Anyway, so I'm gonna keep an eye on her. I know she's probably gonna go tonight. I think she's starting to separate herself out right now. This is the other one of mine that I'm really watching. Once again, for some reason on the Holstein so far, they really haven't gotten loose in their rear end, but they are making udders and developing down there. So I don't know if that's just a Holstein thing. I know our nurse cow, she never hardly loosens up, and she always has a calf fine. So you can see she's getting an udder on her. She's getting close to calving, and she's looking more loose than she has the last couple days. So I'm expecting her to go second, or maybe first, I don't know. Then you got one like this one. She's not really making any progress. She's made a little, so I do know she is going to calve even though they're preg checked. Her udder hasn't developed, so she'll be a late one. This one here on the right, I think she aborted. Probably going to be selling her. But then here's another one. Just trying to give you guys an idea of where they're at. I know it's hard to see, but she's developing an udder too. Not as big as the rest, but they're getting close. Okay, well, we're going to skip the calf in here. I can't see the mother at all. She may be off in the woods somewhere. I saw the calf this morning, so I know he's fine and out here, but we're gonna skip him for now. We're gonna go find the easier ones, which will be on a different property. So I will see you guys over there. Then we got this calf here. He was actually born this morning. And when I'd found this morning, he hadn't stood up yet. So it's good to see that he's nursing. And it's good to see that she's doing okay. So he's still a little wet. She didn't really clean him off much, but it's a warm day, so I'm not too worried about him. Being a good mama, if she would have licked him off, she would have been a lot better. But anyway, I got the other cows coming to check her out, so I'm gonna get out of her way, leave her be. I don't see any more getting close besides that one heifer I showed you, so I'm thinking that may be the only one that calves tonight. go and check that heifer again here in probably 2 hours. See if she's made any progress and if she's gonna calve tonight. And if she is, hopefully she won't have any trouble. If she does, we'll have a video of pulling the calf tonight. So, but I guess if you guys are seeing this, that means she didn't calve. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this one. Thank you for watching, and I will see y'all next time.